All right, we're here at SlaterCon with Brian Murphy, CEO of SmartLink.
Great
Hello.
to see you.
Great
Thank
to thanks so much for being here today. So, SmartLink, you announced just recently the launch of the AI Translation Toolkit. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. Yeah, we're super excited about this announcement. It's essentially the workflow that we've developed to do our own AI human translation, and the outcome of that over the past year and a half has been roughly a 50% reduction in cost, delivering human quality translation, and in about half the time. And so recognizing that in our platform, in our SmartLink platform, we have hundreds of LSPs, thousands of linguists and translators using the platform to translate for their clients within our platform. We wanted to make that tool available to them now, and that's what we've done.
Got it. Great initiative. So you also integrate with a ton of kind of third-party technologies. Recently you announced you're integrating with Iterable. Just tell us a bit more about the connector strategy, the kind of integration strategy that you have.
Sure. Automation is probably one of the biggest benefits of using a platform like SmartLink. Our average customer automates 90% plus of their translation content. Our biggest customers, the top half of them, automate 95% plus. So, and we do that by integrating to our customers' tech stack, which includes dozens of products, CMS products, PIM products, CRM products, etc. And there's really two ways that we do that. We do that with out-of-the-box connectors that we develop and manage, and then with APIs. And so when we look at who's next, who do we want to integrate with, we really look to our customers, and so the sort of like the big platforms that tend to bubble to the top are the ones obviously that we focus on integrating, and then we work our way down the stack.
It must be really hard because there's so much, right? And you can't manage like thousands of these things, so there's kind of some prioritization that has to go on.
It's a real challenge because not only you're not one and done. Once you've integrated, it doesn't stay integrated, right?
Nope.
Because they're constantly evolving their solutions. So it's really a huge engineering effort for us to maintain those high quality integrations.
Yeah, very hard. So yeah, language AI, everybody's topic number one here also at SlaterCon. So have you seen any meaningful shifts from your customers in like terms of use cases for like in localization generally that has happened by these systems being available?
Right. So we talk about fit for quality, right? So if you take the scale of quality, and the way we measure quality is MQM across the board. What we've seen is as we've introduced concepts like AI human translation, that now is beginning to replace human translation as a step. Once again, twice as fast, half the cost, etc. MTPE, which is most people are used to that as a traditional translation solution. We're replacing that with AI translation, similar quality, instant translation in about half the cost.
Got it. Tech roadmap, again, kind of similar with the connector and API, but your general tech roadmap, what do you prioritize? What do you look at? Where do you think you can leverage third-party tech, or you have to kind of build it in-house?
Sure. So our mission is to provide translation solutions that deliver the best quality, price, delivery, and experience. And so first off, we have to, when we're looking at things to put on the roadmap, they have to really significantly drive value in one of those areas for our customers. So it's always a challenge. We talk about chasing the next shiny object. So we try and avoid that and focus on what do our customers need from us to deliver on those values, and that's typically how we add items to the roadmap.
So historically, SmartLink's grown really well organically, like funded and then just organic growth. Any plans for inorganic growth in the next maybe couple of years? I mean, there's a lot of activity out there in M&A.
Yeah, Battery is our financial sponsor, and the playbook is to acquire a platform company like SmartLink and do acquisitions, and so that's still our playbook. The challenge that we've had over the last 2.5 years is we've sort of been in a winter for M&A, first because of valuations, and then because of sort of the rising interest rates. I see green shoots now. We see that winter beginning to thaw out a little bit, and we're looking selectively at acquisitions that make the most sense for our customer.
All right, we'll stay tuned. Thank you so much, Brian.
Great. Thanks, Florian. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.